Hey everyone, welcome back to the Might and Magic 6 completionist run. Now, in this part I said we would be completing Alexis's second promotion quest, and that is part of what we're gonna do. But we do also have a few chores to get out of the way. Um, First of all, let's do some alchemy. So, if we mix red and yellow, we get orange. We'd already seen that before. If we mix orange and yellow, we get extreme energy. We might have seen that before, I'm not so sure. If we mix extreme energy and green, we get rejuvenation. Now that is a new type of potion that we haven't brewed yet. Why am I showing this to you? Well, part of it is because I did say we would be brewing each type of potion at least once. The other reason is, and this is gonna sound insane, but I need 38 of these potions. Let's just take a look at what they do. It removes all magical aging effects and permanently subtracts 1 from all of your statistics. Now, when we read that description, I could probably sense what's going through your head. You're probably wondering if I'm going crazy, if I'm feeling okay, because it was only in the last episode that, it was only one episode ago that I said, if we were hit by magical aging effects, that I would simply reload the game. So why would I possibly need to use even a single one of these potions that does nothing useful for me while also giving a penalty? Why would I need 38 of those? And to that, all I can say is, trust me. I was about to say I'm not crazy, but you know what? That's debatable. But even if it might be a crazy reason, there is a reason. So we're gonna need 38 of these potions, and it's gonna take a while. The main bottleneck is gonna be it requires yellow mixed with orange. Orange itself is yellow mixed with red, and then the resulting white mixture combined with green, which itself is blue mixed with yellow. So for each of these potions, we would need the equivalent of 1 blue ingredient, 1 red ingredient, and 3 yellow ingredients. Meaning, in total, we would need the equivalent of 38 blue, 38 red, and 3 times 38, which is 114 yellow. So it's gonna take a while, but we'll slowly chip away at it. And I will... Once I've gotten all of them, I will then tell you what they're for. Once I'm ready to do the thing that I need to do with them. Of course, the temple's closed. That's okay. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna put the video on pause. I'm just gonna go to some of the places we've already been and just pick up some ingredients. Alright? See you in a bit. Alright, so I've made 3 of them so far.
It worked.
And 35 to go. I'm now in the Mire of the Damned. The next thing I'm gonna do is I am going to loot every single body here, because there is quite a bit of gold lying around. Not just gold from the skeletons, but gold in terms of potential item drops, especially rings from the specters and ghosts. So I will loot every single body off screen, and I'll also be picking up alchemy ingredients as well. And I'll be back with you once that's done, alright? I'll see you in a bit. Would you look at that? I thought this area was clear, but there was a hidden camp. Well, not a hidden camp, but a camp of skeletons in a spot of the map that I'd never been to. Because there was nothing useful here.
Got him.
So already, this exercise has paid dividends. Because it shows that I was lying last episode when I had declared this area clear. I'm gonna have to put something in the video description just to make that clear. I'll put an asterisk or something, or I'll just say, you know, actually cleared in subsequent video. Alright, back on pause. And hopefully this is the only instance of me missing something. So the reason I missed it is because in my original travel I went down here. There's really no reason to ever cross the stream and go here because there's a mountain over there, so, and there's nothing here, there's no chest or anything, so yeah. They're just there in a part of the map that's completely useless. That just goes to show you do need to go everywhere. Alright, back on pause. Alright, now, I'm done. It was a bit dull, a bit boring, as you'd expect, but surprisingly cathartic, just walking around looting all those bodies, especially all of those harpy witches that spawned in this area. And having swept this whole region, I can safely say that there are no more enemies left. I didn't loot every single body. I was mainly focused on harpies and ghosts because they can drop rings, and even a single good ring can give you thousands of gold. So that's the equivalent of dozens of corpses. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this video. What I'm gonna do now, having looted everyone here, is put this video back on pause. I'm gonna go to New Sorpagal. I'm gonna sell all the stuff, identify the stuff that needs to be identified, and I'll be back when either that's done or when I have something interesting to show you. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, so sold a bunch of things, got a bunch of gold. I even bought some alchemy ingredients from the different vendors. Was able to make a whole other potion of rejuvenation. Now we have 4, only 34 left to go. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get some interesting enchantments on these items. Oh, by the way, one of the gauntlets that Serena had, I had her identify it at the shop. It's an unenchanted ultimate gauntlet, which is the highest tier item type. So I am gonna enchant all of these, and I'll be back once we have some sort of interesting enchantments on each of these items. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, here's what we got. I didn't save scum too much, I just took the first one that was relatively interesting, meaning either it did something cool or it gave more than one stat bonus. So let's start with this one. An interesting thing, it gives you 1 of everything. I'll give this to Alexis, why not? We'll just enchant these and sell them. This, Might and Endurance, I guess I can give to you. I don't think we can enchant these, so I'll just sell those straight away. This one, regenerates mana over time, so we have another one of these. I'll give this one to you. One thing I learned last video is that these effects don't stack. Not last video, but in my tests between videos. So I could demonstrate it for you at the end, but one is only one instance of this effect will be applied no matter how many items you have that say they'll regenerate. Which is to say, I can give this to Serena, and you can have that. And I still want her to have the one that gives spell points as well, because I want her to have extra spell point capacity. I saved the best for last though, actually. Let me just enchant. I told you one of these days I would get the antique enchantment on a really expensive item, and it finally happened here. So we are gonna sell this for a massive profit.
Don't touch the merchandise.
If I could
Come back soon.
put it in the correct inventory, that is.
Don't touch the merchandise.
And we get almost the full value. I think with one more point in merchant,
Come back soon.
we would be getting the entire value without anything lost. Okay, what is next for us to do? Next, let's get our stuff back. By stuff, I mean mana for those of us who are missing it.
Luck be with you.
Alright. Now we need to go to Freehaven. Yes. We need to go to the Guild of Air and the Guild of Fire. But before I do that, let's just fly around, pick up some ingredients. Obviously, yellow ingredients are the most precious to us right now. And here are a few of them. See another one, cross. And maybe there are a few more over here. No, it looks like they're all blue. That's okay. We'll slowly chip away at my target over the course of this Let's Play. Oh, there's one more. A couple more, actually. I'm not gonna bother with fighting these people right now. What I want to do is, as I said, I want to go to the Guilds of Air and the Guilds of Fire with one specific goal in mind. Are there more yellow? Not that I can see. Let's not get too distracted. Let's focus. Alright, so what do we want from the Guild of Fire? Well, we need Meteor Shower, and we also need Alexis to learn Fire Magic. And we're just gonna teach her Meteor Shower.
Yes.
Next, we need to go to the Guild of Air, which I think is this one, right? Yes. Let's save again. We need to buy Starburst, and we need to teach Air Magic to Zoltan. Because for the area we're going to be going into next, we will need both of our party members to have both of these spells. And let me show you a little bit about how these spells work. So Starburst, the damage starts at 20 and then increases based on how much skill you put in, but it only adds 1 per point of skill. So it's one of those skills that is pretty effective to cast even at level 1. Meteor Shower, similarly, the damage starts at 8 and then it adds 1 per point of skill, so not as, you know, big of a bang straight out of the gate compared to Starburst, but still relatively effective to cast even at level 1. The other thing I wanted to do before we went into... Oh, I feel like there was something I wanted to do, but I'm struggling to remember what it was. I don't think I wanted to train yet. I think I wanted to go into Blackshire. Oh, okay, no, I've remembered what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was I wanted to go to each of the town halls and see if there were any interesting bounties for us to get, and I think we've already missed our window. Yep. We've missed our chance.
I think it's
because
closed.
it's closed. So let's wait until tomorrow.
Enjoy your stay.
It's the 20th now, that's okay. 10 a.m. And we'll just check.
I need your help.
Spectre! Oh man, we just killed a bunch of these. Actually, you know what? I made a mistake. I don't want to end the day just yet, because there is one thing I want to do. I don't want a town portal to Whitecap? Because
Hello, how are you?
somebody here can
Hello, how are you?
offer me
Hello.
a membership
Hello.
into
Hello, how are
the
you?
Guild of Dark. It's not this guy. That's the dark magic expert. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the video on pause until I find that expert. Alright? I'll see you in a bit. Found the
Hello.
person. I misspoke. It wasn't the expert, even though I had just run into the expert and said I didn't want to meet him just yet. It was this person, Rachel Herzl,
Thank you.
who gives us membership into the Guild of Dark. And now, before the day ends,
Closed.
we want to go to the Guild of Dark, which is only open at night while it's dark. Isn't that
Dark,
appropriate?
the magic of evil.
Yep. Zoltan's gonna get it, and there's one spell that I want. Reanimate. Alright.
Yes.
That done, I think we are ready to do the thing that I wanted to do the first time, which is to check all the guild halls. And there's something I'm gonna check after that, or while I do that rather, which is, will we get a different bounty now? Because last time it was a Spectre, but I don't think...
I need your help.
Oh, it is different. So if you haven't entered the town hall when the bounty period has changed, you can get different bounties by saving and loading. I'm not gonna abuse that too much, but that's just something interesting to know.
Have I got a job for you?
What do you want? Witch Doctor. Uh-huh. That's unfortunate. We've already killed all of those. Let's now check Silver Cove.
I could use your services.
He could use our services. We're not gonna be finding any djinns for quite a while. Next, what do we want to do? Well, are we gonna train? No. I think the time has come to go straight to... Well, actually, while we're in Silver Cove, let me see if I can find the Guild of Light, and let me see if I can get one particular spell from them. Let me save the game.
Light, the magic of God.
Day of the Gods. Perfect.
Okay.
Alright. Now, the time has come to finally go into Blackshire. And This is a pretty monumental occasion. I'm gonna save it in a whole separate slot with an actual real name. I call it Before Blackshire. Because there is a chance that I might need to load this save and do this whole part over again. We're gonna town portal to Blackshire. We're gonna cast Wizard Eye. This town has the usual stuff with the, horseshoes and this and that. But before we mess around with any of that, we just want
Yes.
one specific thing. And that thing is...
Hello.
No. Where's the temple? One of these buildings. There's definitely a temple here, right?
May we be of service?
Here it is. It costs 100 gold here.
Long and prosperous.
Even if all you're doing is just getting the minor healing of just getting your spell points back. So there is a new enemy type. I guess we can fight him when he comes around. Werewolf. Wolfman, rather. Regular wolfmen don't scare me much, but they're stronger versions. Fortunately, none of these are the stronger versions. But their stronger versions are capable of knocking you out in a single hit. What I'm gonna do is we're getting shot by the Dragon Tower, which is irritating, and this guy has gotten too close. Where is he? Alright. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna teleport to Nisorpagal. We're gonna heal again, and now I will show you how to nuke enemies from orbit.
Luck be with you.
Not quite orbit, but close enough. Let's refresh our fly spell
Can we assist you?
and get a bit of mana back. Now let's go back to Blackshire. Let's look down. You know what? There's one thing we can do. Where is the Dragon Tower? It is there. We can actually do something about this now because we have the Dragon Tower keys. If we click on this, and we also have the quest. If you click on that, it is now fixed. And we're gonna do this in every single town, but for now what I want to show you is the power of the shower. That is the Meteor Shower. We're gonna fight, as luck would have it, wasn't one of our bounties to kill a lightning lizard. This could actually work out really well. It's a very strong enemy type. If we were fighting this in melee, they would be devastating. They would be breaking our stuff, they would be killing our people, but we have made a mockery out of them. I'm gonna shoot this guy down just to add insult to injury. And unfortunately, this enemy type, some of them are immune to fire, some of them are immune to lightning. That means you can't spam a single magic type. You've got to mix it up. What I'm hoping to do is to kill this guy in melee. I was able to do that. Perfect. And they give you a bunch of gold. Whew. what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to use Meteor Shower to kill the stronger types, and the fire versions, which are the basic types. Quote unquote basic. It doesn't feel basic because they're so strong, but the fire versions are indeed the weakest ones. Those ones I'll actually try to fight in melee, as daunting as that seems. And we're gonna use Shared Life to give Serena a bit of a lease on life. And let's reposition and see if we can take out these guys. It's gonna be Zoltan doing the damage. How low have we gotten them? Not low enough. I mean, this is also a pretty viable tactic, but it's much slower. And I will kill them like that. Just because I need to practice this as well. In case I run across an enemy against which I do have to do that. And also just to show you how long it takes. That one we had already injured a bunch because of the earlier volleys. This one we're injuring entirely through our physical damage on our arrows. And whoa, 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 whoa. As you can see, it's a lot easier to dodge projectiles when you're up above an enemy, because you can just move back and forth. When they're at the same level as you, you have to juke left and right, making things a lot more complicated. Now, let's open this chest. There are 4 chests.
Got it.
That I'm worried about. This one I'm actually okay with,
Very nice.
despite the fact that it seemingly had nothing.
Uh-oh. Got it.
Let's confirm that by opening it a few times, although
Got it.
we've gotten a few nice arrangements that have shown
Got it.
that there almost certainly isn't
Got it.
some hidden item that isn't spawning. So let's just do it like maybe 3 more times.
Got it.
1. As you can see, even with Master Disarm, Alexis isn't
Got it.
opening these locks every single time.
Ho!
So I'm satisfied. What I'm gonna do now, we're gonna portal back to New Sarpagal. We're gonna get our mana back, we're gonna rinse, and we're gonna repeat.
Can we assist
And
you?
the main goal of this episode is gonna be
Luck be with you.
to get every single chest. Not necessarily to kill every single lizard, although that may happen incidentally, but the main thing is there are, I believe, 4 chests, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna look up on my phone to confirm where exactly those chests are. Because this is one thing that's pretty important to me, because these chests may have artifacts and relics in them. So this I am prepared to look up ahead of time, rather than going in semi-blind. Or quasi-blind, I guess. If my blindness is due to the fact that I've forgotten where things are. So there are 4 chests. 5 actually. Although I think one of them has a quest item, so it may not be capable of holding artifacts. So the chests are here, here, somewhere over here, one over here on the other side of these hills, and one all the way here. Let's get this one first, because I sense that it's going to be a pain, and it's probably going to be guarded by air elementals. Oh yeah, I spoiled the other enemy type in this region, but that's what they are. We're gonna be seeing them pretty shortly. This here is one of the circus locations. We don't need to worry about the circus because we're done with the Nikolai quest. We'll come back and deal with the circus later in more detail at a later date. And as luck would have it, I think this chest is only guarded by wolfmen. So I'm just going to show you
Yes, we got him.
that tactic. Perfectly viable against these. Although, because they're melee enemies that move pretty quickly, they often will move out of range of the projectiles you're shooting at them. And this here is a greater werewolf. These ones can knock you out in a single hit. They are very dangerous. And we're having an easy time against these enemies for now, but rest assured, there is a dungeon in this area where we are gonna have to fight through dozens, if not 100 plus, of these enemies in close quarters combat. And that is gonna be fun when that time comes. But for now, let's just enjoy the fact that we have an easy way to kill them. Nice. The sound effect that they make upon dying, somehow that's just so satisfying. That little death grunt or whatever that is just so... I don't know. Plus the fact that they're strong enemies. And I can already see the chest in the background. It's a bit camouflaged at this distance because the detail on it isn't great, but I do see it. Alright, let's move back so we get a better view. Alright. Alright. Making quicker progress than I thought we would. Goes to show that maybe I've been doing something right with my party planning.
Got it.
What do we have here?
I don't know.
Leather armor,
I
boots,
don't know.
leather armor of the
I
highest
don't
tier,
know.
but not an artifact or relic. Again,
Got it.
we're gonna do this a few times, although
Got it.
I'm feeling pretty confident about this chest. It doesn't
Got it.
seem to have a lot of things in it. Let's do it
Got it.
maybe 4 more times.
Oh,
Let's
got it.
not get blown up.
Got it.
I guess 2 more times after this.
Got it.
Oh.
Got it.
Let's do it a couple more times because we're not
Got it.
getting an open arrangement that
Got it.
really shows that there aren't any more big items to be
Uh-oh.
spawned.
Got it.
Aha!
know.
Aha! See, I knew it!
Ah.
There was something else in this chest that was waiting to be given enough space to be spawned in. And it just wasn't happening because of the layout. But this, in this
I don't know.
case, was only a piece of chainmail. It's possible that there could be other items, but as long as they're not artifacts or relics, which I will check.
Oh,
Which I will check. Come on, Alexis.
got it.
And we even get the thing.
Ah.
You can enchant that. You can sell that.
I don't know.
We can actually see if this does anything. it either does nothing or its bonus isn't a stat effect. Okay. Let's loot these guys, because they do sometimes give
I don't know.
good stuff. Yeah, let's enchant this right now while we're looting.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, that's a...
Ah.
I accidentally right-clicked holding it, which essentially means I told Serena to eat this ring, but fortunately I think she wisely declined. Alright. Let's go back to New Sorpigal. Let's go to the
Can we assist you? Luck be with
temple.
you.
Now let's go back to Blackshire. Let's go for the next quest. I was gonna say I made a bit of a misplay not casting Fly before we left, but that's okay. You know what? I was gonna say I'll pay the 100 gold, but I am really stingy. I'll run back here and get the mana points back this way.
Can we assist you?
I won't have to do this
Luck be with you.
after Alexis gets her promotion, or at the very least, I won't have to do it as often. I didn't want to go to Freehaven. What am I doing? What am I doing? This is all falling apart. Go to Blackshire. Let's do this properly. Alright. I think we're fighting werewolves for this next one, so don't really need too much mana at the outset. Ah, God, that guy's running away. We were able to get a few arrows past the greater werewolf to take him down, though. I do like the damage we're doing with our top-tier enchanted bows. Don't want them to get in melee range. I do think they can have other status effects, like they can disease you and just generally make your life really really annoying. Okay, we need you to do this, please. You all missed in that one volley. Hilarious. Alright. Alright. Again, if you feel you're getting low on the distance between them and you, just take yourself off turn-based mode and fly back. No reason to take a chance with these guys. I'm a little bit nervous because we are in town. There might be civilians milling around. I don't want to accidentally shoot. Yeah, see that there was one guy we could have killed had I not seen him in time. This guy's running away. Let's do something about that. I think this guy should go down in the next volley, assuming we can see him. Come on.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Whew. Now we can safely loot the next chest. And you can also see why I've placed such a premium on being able to clear our way towards the chest, rather than, you know, just running in, opening the chest, and running away. Because it's important to me to be able to open the chest like 10, 20 times, and can you imagine how annoying that would be, saving the game? I guess we can save in a new slot. Saving the game with enemies around you, especially enemies that can knock you out in a single hit.
Got it.
we got that sound effect because this is the chest
I
with the
don't
quest
know.
item, but it's a pretty crowded one, so we're gonna load the game a bunch of times.
it.
Let's see, this time, I'm pretty sure
I don't know.
this wasn't there the first time, so let's do this a few
Got it.
times. Yeah, again, we're seeing some
Got it.
variations. This time the chainmail isn't there.
Got it.
I think this is the best we can hope for, because there really isn't much room. We'll take Lord Kilburn's shield. Surprisingly, Roderick
Aha!
still has enough
Ho!
inventory space.
Aha!
You're running out of space. You did enchant that, that's good. And
Very nice.
let's quickly have you... Yeah, let's save over that. Let's quickly have you enchant these things. Okay. One thing left. I'm just gonna save in case it is unenchantable. But no, it's enchantable. I don't really need that. Nah, that's okay. That's fine. Yeah, let's arrange things like that. We're gonna have to cast Fly again, because there are 2 other chests. Let me just make sure I know where I'm going. The next one isn't far from the first one that we opened. But getting an angle on these enemies is going to be tough. Because they are in this kind of spot, and we're not going to be able to see them well if we just rush in head on, because the mountain's going to be blocking our view and we're going to have to get really close. I'm going to see if there's a better way to approach. Let's carry on saving. And here are some air elementals. I'm just going to take care of these guys. They are flying enemies, but if you do the thing that I just did while they're close to the ground and retreat immediately, they won't have time to, you know, disperse. So these guys have all gone down. Alright. I'm gonna take this guy out. Alright. Now, I've spent a lot of mana. And these are some tough enemies. So I'm gonna retreat back to New Sorpigal. We'll cast Fly again. And let's heal. You can heal too, why not?
Luck be with you.
Let's even cast Bless again. Let's go back to Blackshire. Alright. So we've opened 3 chests so far. We opened this one. We opened this one. We opened this one. There's one here and one pretty deep into this area. Alright, let's... Alright. That was a good hit. Another good collection of hits. Unfortunately, there are 2 fire lizards and just 1 thunder lizard. Fire lizards are gonna be a pain because we're gonna have to basically take them down like this. I don't want to use Starburst on them because, I mean, they have 280 Oh, we do not want to sit still and tank their hits. I just, by reflex, activated a turn-based mode, but that is not something we want to do against these guys. We just want to go in, take our shots, and go back. Because they're big targets, most of our shots should at least connect with their hitbox. And whether they hit or not depends on whether we pass our attack check. And as much as we can, we want to not take hits. They have 280 hit points apiece. We're doing a fair amount of damage per pass when our attacks land, which isn't always. And they seem to be moving in unfortunate patterns. That guy was stuck for a second, took full advantage of that. One is down. Roderick is really excited about that. And that guy's down. Unfortunately, I don't even think these guys were that important. They're not the ones guarding that chest. So I'm gonna go back to Sorp. You know, it's my nickname for the town. Sorp. We're gonna get our mana back. It's getting kind of late. Might have to... Actually, let's cast Fly again.
Can we assist you? Luck be with you.
Might have to wait a day, rest overnight. But hopefully not. Alright, let's see what we can do about these chests. Alright. Maybe this is the way to do it. What enemies are these? Lightning lizards. Well, I mean, I didn't approach them properly. They went in opposite directions. Let's get a better angle where we can see them all. Let's scope them out. Lightning, lightning. If there aren't any fire lizards, we could kill them all with Meteor Shower. I think they might all be lightning. Yes, they're all showing the animation from getting damaged.
Yes, we got him.
Yeah!
Alright, I think that one might be running away? Hang on, my mouse seems to be acting up. Let's just do something about that. Yeah, and this guy's running away. Perfect. Oh god, come on, let's not throw this away. Okay, perfect. Not even gonna worry too much about looting them. I'm gonna hope that we can get within range of this chest without activating those guys. And close enough. So what I'll do is I'll touch down as close as I can on flat ground, and then I'll run to the chest to open it. Little bit of a feint, but...
Got it.
So, again, this one looks like it might have just gold in it. Again, let's open it a few times.
Got it. I don't know.
See? This one also...
Got it.
At least one other item. Let's open it 6 more times. 1... 2...
Oh. Got it.
3... 4...
Oh.
5...
Oh.
6.
Uh-oh.
Now let's just aim to open it once. Well, without anyone dying and
Got it.
with the leather armor
I
spawning
don't
in.
know.
I guess you can identify that, or Alexis can hold on to it for now. That's okay. No, I don't want to start a new game. Let's save the game here. And let's town portal back to our starting town. Let's get our mana back.
Can we assist you? Luck be with you.
Let's cast Fly. Actually, it's late enough that it's gonna become dark. So let's rest for the night.
Hello, come on in. Enjoy your stay.
Now let's go back. Why am I going to the temple? What I wanted to do was past 5. That's why I was going to the temple.
Can we assist you? Luck be
Because
with
of
you.
this. Let's cast Bless. Now let's portal back to Blackshire. Let me remind myself where this last chest is. It is essentially in the southeast corner of the map. Okay. So if we go all the way to the right, and then try to find a way to go just down. I don't want to trigger too many fights on the way if I can help it. Let's just do this. Let's see, is there... Let's just first scope out the area and see what the situation is. Maybe we can find a... like a calm position. Although it doesn't look like it. Actually, maybe if I can get far away enough from these guards. No, no. We're gonna have to... do something different. These are 2 air elementals. I think... What is the best way to approach this? Let's take out this group of enemies. Okay, that has given us a safe spot over here. Alright, I liked my bit of quick thinking over there. And from this safe spot, we're actually not far from the enemies guarding it. Now, these guys, Fire Lizard, Lightning Lizard, we can take them out. Let's, first of all, drop to the ground. Let's cast a Lloyd's Beacon here, because getting to this specific spot is going to be a pain. With this beacon set, what do we want to do? I guess let's take down these enemies, because they're going to be harassing us. Who is being a pain? You are. Alright. Alright. The lizards are going down. Thunder Lizard. Okay, this is gonna be a tough fight. A tough fight. I think I'm gonna take these guys on before leaving. Alright. I'm showing these fights rather than skipping them because, unlike with the others where it was just a long slog, these are long, but technique is also really important. So, just make a note of how I'm fighting these. Specifically, note how I'm essentially never going into turn-based combat. Alright. How much further? Fly should last for a while, at least until we can take out this guy. Oh, is he running? Maybe, maybe not. The guy is fighting us from the left, which is dangerous, but whoa, whoa, whoa. Took my hand off the keyboard for a second. I think we can take out this last guy as well. If we can actually land some hits on him. We might have to fight him on the ground. I think he's running.
Yeah!
Nice. Alright. Now before Fly runs out, let's cast Portal back to New Sorpagal. Let's get our mana back. I love this tactic. At this point, with this amount of gold,
Can we assist you?
this is essentially free.
I'll be with you.
For all practical purposes, we have infinite mana. Although it does take a bit of inconvenience, but it is infinite. Alright. Now, let's not lose our bearings, because we had one specific goal, which was to get a chest, which is right there. The last group of enemies guarding it are these, which I think are both lightning lizards. Alright, so if they are... Uh-oh. That was a dumb move. I didn't cast Fly again. We should be fine, though. I think we have more than enough mana. Alright. Alright. Okay. What's the situation? One of them is a fire lizard. Of course. Of course that was gonna happen.
Yeah!
But we can take him out, no problem. Alright. It's actually a lot of fun fighting like this. Provided you can do a bit of damage, and so it doesn't take forever to kill your enemies. You could do this with, you know, level 1 bows, and then it would take, like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes to kill one of these basic fire lizard enemies. Are our shots missing, or... I think I was timing my volleys wrong. Nice. Alright. Finally. Next thing to do... Let's... keep this save for now. Let's just save over this. Yeah.
Got it. I don't know.
Okay. High tier plate armor,
I don't know.
but not an artifact or relic.
I don't know.
Ring,
Oh!
wizard cap,
Aha!
dagger that I'm not too worried about. This chest is going to be difficult
Got it.
because of this big item. I don't see how any other large item could possibly fit without
Got it.
opening this thousands of times.
Oh. Oh.
It does look like the
Got it.
plate mail is spawning consistently, so
Got it.
either we're getting lucky or it is earlier in the priority spawning
I don't know.
sequence than some of the other items
it.
we've seen that weren't spawning sometimes. Because this plate mail has been there every single time.
Uh-oh. Got it.
Yeah, let's just do it 5 more times. 1,
Oh. Got it.
2,
Got it.
3, 4,
Oh. Got it. I don't know.
5. And now let's just do it once more,
Got it.
and it's the same items. So I'm
Very nice.
happy with this
Ah.
arrangement. Who's gonna hold on to the plate
don't
mill?
know.
I guess Alexis is gonna do that. Before I leave, let's just loot some of these bodies, because they can sometimes give you high-level items. What did you find?
I don't know.
Not
Ah.
the best longsword, but an okay one. In fact, we'll enchant that when we get back to town. For now, I'm saving my mana for the inevitable town portal back. Let's loot you. A cloak,
Aha!
Again, not a great cloak, but an okay one. Thunder lizards, I think, would have probably given better drops for looting them. Let's just do a quick sweep, see if there are anything we want to loot. Maybe nope. Doesn't look like it. The obelisk is there, by the way. And there's no chest in here as far as I can see. So we've made our foray into Blackshire. We've opened all the chests. What I'm gonna do off screen is I'm gonna check the save file to make sure no artifacts have spawned. And if that is the case, then I'll pick up from where we left off. If that isn't the case, then I will have to redo a large part of this episode. So hopefully that's not the case. Either way, in some form or another, I will see you at the start of the next episode. Oh, actually, I did say that I would be completing Alexis's promotion quest. It's essentially done. What we need to do is we need to town portal to these 6 towns. Each of them will have a dragon tower in it. We need to essentially just click on it and then report back to, I think, Eric von Stromgard in the Frozen Highlands and complete the quest. And essentially this is the most difficult part of that, going into Blackshire. So that's done. Essentially the quest is done, but we will officially hand it in the next episode. We'll also hand in Zoltan's quest and make him officially an Archmage. So that's gonna be exciting. And 1 or 2 episodes from now, we are going to be going into Paradise Valley and just unleashing major destruction, which you got a glimpse of in this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. So until then, take care.